You need to hear this if you're a butterfly lover. This is the story of a summer spent caring for 1,000 butterflies, and the one incredible day they all had to be set free at Farnsworth Middle School in Guilderland, New York. And what a day that was. It all begins with something very small. Tiny caterpillars, each one a fragile promise. For the students from Farnsworth Middle School in Guilderland, New York, the butterfly station is a cherished ritual. The first day you see them, they're so small. You can't imagine they'll ever fly. You feel this huge weight of responsibility, like their whole life is literally in your hands. You just hope you can do it right. You hope you're good enough to take care of them. The work is meticulous, a daily rhythm of care. Hands that were once hesitant become steady and gentle. The students transfer caterpillars to clean habitats, provide fresh leaves and watch. They are not just caretakers, they are guardians. They're also teachers. Throughout the summer, the butterfly station is open to the public, free of charge. The student volunteers lead daily tours, guiding visitors through the school's courtyard garden, into the butterfly house, and through the magical metamorphosis room. Here, younger kids from the community look on with wide-eyed wonder as the middle schoolers explain the life cycle they're witnessing firsthand. They share how monarchs rely on milkweed, and how the local Karner Blue butterfly depends entirely on the wild blue lupine found in the pine bush. It's a place where education is fun, and where students learn by teaching others about the wonder of the natural world. As the weeks pass, the quiet, constant munching of caterpillars becomes the soundtrack of their summer. The students document every tiny change, learning to identify different species and spot subtle signs of health or distress. This is science made real, tangible, memorable, and deeply personal. Then, the quiet miracle happens. One by one, the caterpillars stop eating. They hang upside down and begin the most mysterious transformation in nature, shedding their skin one last time to reveal a chrysalis, a tiny, jewel-like vessel holding a secret. The metamorphosis room becomes a silent cathedral. Rows of green and gold chrysalises hang motionless. For the students, it's a time of anxious waiting. They've done all they can. Now, they have to trust nature. It's the quietest part of the summer. You come in every day and just look at them. You check on them. It's weird. You get attached to them when they're caterpillars. You see their personalities. But when they're in the chrysalis, it's all hope. You just have to hope they're okay in there, that they're growing and changing like they're supposed to. You can't help them anymore. And then one morning, it happens. A chrysalis turns transparent, revealing the dark lines of wings inside. Slowly, painstakingly, the butterfly begins to emerge. It's a struggle for life, and it's a struggle the butterfly must win on its own to pump fluid into its wings and gain the strength to fly. The students watch, holding their breath, resisting every instinct to help. Soon, the habitats are filled with the gentle flutter of new wings. Monarchs, painted ladies, and others, their colors vibrant and perfect. They survived. The students' dedication has paid off. But with this success comes a more complicated feeling. The day they've worked toward all summer is also the day they have to say goodbye. The annual butterfly release ceremony is a huge community event. Families and visitors gather in the school courtyard the students have so carefully tended. There's a buzz in the air, a mix of excitement, pride, and a little bit of sadness. The students carry out the mesh habitats, now teeming with life. You can see the conflict on their faces, the pride in what they've accomplished, and the sorrow of letting go. A student who has been in the program for 7 years reads a story to the younger kids, a final moment of shared wonder. Then it's time. On a count of 3, they open the enclosures. For a heartbeat, there's a pause. And then, a flutter. A single butterfly takes flight, followed by 10, then 100, then 1,000. A silent, swirling explosion of orange and gold fills the sky. It is a living kaleidoscope, a storm of impossible grace. The butterflies hesitate, dancing in the air just above the crowd before landing on outstretched hands and brightly colored flowers. The students stand perfectly still, faces tilted up, some smiling, some with tears on their cheeks. It is a moment of pure magic, a connection between these kids and the wild creatures they so lovingly nurtured. They are watching their hard work, their summer-long dedication take flight. The beautiful chaos of the release settles into a quiet awe. The cloud of butterflies disperses, but many linger to explore the garden. A monarch lands on a young boy's finger, its wings gently pulsing. He's mesmerized. For these students, it's more than just a beautiful moment. It's a powerful lesson about responsibility and the bittersweet nature of letting go. It's happy and sad at the same time. You're so proud of them. You see them fly and you think, I helped you do that. But it's also empty. The habitats are empty. The work is over. You spend all this time protecting them, and then you have to just let them face the world on their own. It teaches you that some things aren't yours to keep. You just get to be part of their story for a little while. And the impact lasts. Environmental education programs like this don't just improve science scores. They cultivate a deep appreciation for the natural world. These students now understand the delicate connections in their local ecosystem firsthand. They've seen why pollinators are so important and have become advocates for protecting them. The Butterfly Station at Farnsworth Middle School is more than a summer program. It's a living laboratory and a source of inspiration. For over 2 decades, it has shown the profound impact young people can have on their environment. The 1,000 butterflies released today will pollinate countless plants, continuing the cycle of life. But the most important transformation isn't the one that happened inside the chrysalis. It's the one that happened in the hearts and minds of these students. They didn't just learn about biology, they learned about patience, dedication, and the quiet reward of nurturing another living thing. They learned that even a small act of caring can create something beautiful and full of hope. And they learned that sometimes the most important thing you can do for something you love is set it free. The story of the Guilderland butterflies is a powerful reminder that we can all help protect our local ecosystems. With many butterfly populations in decline, our pollinators need us. If you feel inspired, think about planting native flowers or milkweed in your yard or on a balcony. Even a small patch can become a vital sanctuary for butterflies. Let us know in the comments how this story made you feel. Thank you for visiting us at Papillon Chateau. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube to keep seeing interesting butterfly stories. And remember, at Papillon Chateau, every wing tells a story.